a story of Emma Hale Smith, an incredible woman who played a vital role in the early days of the Restoration. Often referred to as an elect lady in Doctrine and Covenants 25, Emma's contributions to the Church were profound, marked by personal sacrifices and steadfast faith. Emma, through the eyes of those who knew her best, her husband, her mother-in-law, and her father-in-law. Joseph was deeply grateful for Emma's strength and unwavering support, especially during their trials. In his writings, he reflects on their journey together. With what unspeakable delight and what transports of joy swelled my bosom when I took by the hand, on that night, my beloved Emma, she that was my wife, even the wife of my youth, and the choice of my heart. Many were the revibrations of my mind when I contemplated for a moment the many scenes we had been called to pass through. The fatigues and the toils, the sorrows and sufferings, and the joys and consolations from time to time had strewed our paths and crowned our board. Oh, what a commingling of thought filled my mind for the moment. Again she is here, even in the seventh trouble, undaunted, firm, and unwavering, unchangeable, affectionate Emma. Joseph's words reveal how much he cherished Emma, not just as his wife, but as a partner in the work of the Lord. They both endured intense hardships, but through it all, Emma's love and faith remained unwavering. Lucy Mack Smith, Emma's mother-in-law. She described Emma's deep commitment to the Lord's work and her constant willingness to serve, even at personal cost. She was then young, and being naturally ambitious, her whole heart was in the work of the Lord, and she felt no interest, except for the church and the cause of truth. Whatever her hands found to do, she did with her might, and did not ask the selfish question, "Shall I be benefited any more than anyone else?" If elders were sent away to preach, she was the first to volunteer her services, to assist in clothing them for their journey, let her own privations be what they might. Lucy's words reflect Emma's unselfish nature, always putting others' needs before her own. Her love for the church and her willingness to sacrifice for the Lord's servants highlighted her true character. The patriarchal blessing Emma received from Joseph Smith Sr., her father-in-law. His words were filled with compassion, recognizing Emma's immense faith, her sorrows, and the trials she faced. "Emma, my daughter-in-law, thou art blessed of the Lord, for thy faithfulness and truth. Thou shalt be blessed with thy husband, and rejoice in the glory which shall come upon him. Thy soul has been afflicted because of the wickedness of men in seeking the destruction of thy companion, and thy whole soul has been drawn out in prayer for his deliverance. Rejoice, for the Lord thy God has heard thy supplication." Despite trials, the blessing promised her joy and comfort in the Lord's timing. Through the voices of those who knew Emma, her devoted husband, her compassionate mother-in-law, and her father-in-law, we gain insight into the depth of her faith, her sacrifices, and her role in the restoration. Emma was not only a supportive wife and mother, but an elect lady who served the Lord with unwavering devotion. Her life, though marked by hardship, was one of strength, love, and faith in the gospel of Jesus Christ. As we reflect on her contributions, we are reminded of the power of steadfastness and the importance of supporting one another in the work of the Lord.